Hi, it's Devi Paolillo from Mathnasium, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about what goes on at Mathnasium. Children come to see us each time for an hour, and they bring their homework from school so that we can assist them with it. Each child has a book. This is a sample book, and I've covered up the child's name, okay? And in their book, we have their assessment material. Now, the assessment lets us know specifically what we need to work on for that child. So it gives us this learning plan. And this learning plan, we go through and move your child through exact steps of what they need. We don't teach your child what they already know because they already know that. So if your child's having trouble with a specific topic, like let's say subtracting when there's borrowing with many zeros, 7,000 take away 348, okay? There's a lot of borrowing that goes on there, and a lot of people, high school kids included, have difficulty with that step, and therefore that holds them back from doing other things that they should know how to do, but without our assessment, it would not be pinpointed that they actually need that. So the assessment will also reveal a bar graph so that you can see exactly where your child's strengths are and where the weaknesses are. And those weaknesses, well, we don't keep them weaknesses for long, we build them up into strengths. So what we do, let me turn a couple of pages here, they're stuck. For every problem that is missed on the assessment, we have a very specific, what we call prescriptive, to go along with that skill. So that skill, like this child here, estimating sums and differences. So this page, it has 194 plus 388. So you're supposed to round it to the nearest 100 and then add them together so that you get an estimate. So we talk a lot about estimation because a lot of children have difficulty with this. And it's a really good skill to have. Do I have enough money to go buy what I need? I don't know. Let me estimate. Rounding up is always important in that situation. So we also have, like this child needed help with multiplication. So we have the how-to of the multiplication and some practice for that so that they see step by step. And if they get stuck, they can go back and see the how-to and continue along their way. So the first 20 minutes of their hour with us is going through these things that they need to catch them up to where they should be. Or if they're ahead, a child who's ahead in math, it would be working on things that are coming next. Like what is the next step in the process? The second 20 minutes, they work on what we call our workout books. And this dives deeper into a specific topic, like fractions or decimals. And sometimes I combine them and they do decimal fractions because that's what decimals really are. So this child was working on fractions, and so he has this page where he has to tell whether the answer is going to be a whole number, a unit fraction, a proper fraction, or a mixed number. And those things are important to know. That's part of vocabulary. And it's also having them estimate, because we're not asking them to solve the problem, we're asking them to think about it. Would 3/4 plus 3/4 be a whole number? Well, that would be more than 4/4, so it's going to be a mixed number. Easy, okay? After the children work on that for 20 minutes, then we dive into their homework for 20 minutes. And what probably takes an hour plus at home with tears and frustration and just everybody getting just so tired of homework, we do in 20 minutes. Almost every child gets their homework done in 20 minutes. High school, we give them a half hour because they have much more involved problems. But for the most part, 20 minutes is all it takes to get the homework done here. And it's not that we're doing it for them. There's just no karma between us and your child, as I like to say, so things go much smoother. And my business card says, we take the tears and frustration out of math homework. And boy, is that true. I can't tell you how many parents talk about how difficult it is at homework time, especially math homework. So do yourself a favor, do your child a favor. Come in to see us at Mathnasium of Marana, and we will find out the best way to help your family deal with homework, and not just deal with it, but get the underlying understanding of what math is all about so that your child is independent and can do homework on her own. Wouldn't that be a lovely gift? So that's what we offer you. Give me a call. My number is 407-6284, and we'll schedule an assessment time where you come in. There's no obligation. You come in with your child, we do an assessment, we talk about our program. You get to see Mathnasium working because other children will be here doing their work, and my instructors will be here teaching, and you'll get to feel what it feels like. And then we can do a trial session just to make sure that this is the right place for you and your child. So give me a call. You have nothing to lose but an hour. And an hour is precious. But just think what this hour can mean in return for you when your child is doing well, is happy, confidence has grown, and they just feel amazing. And so will you, because you won't be doing math homework anymore. So give me a call. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.